for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Herbert Jones is out there with Price. Then it's Knipple. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Pacers, Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's George. And it's Arenas in at the 2. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
No good from outside. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Hornets. Knipple setting the pick for Price. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Outside Arenas. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Pass to Knipple. Stolen by Zubac. Arenas with it. Now guarded by Price. Halliburton for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Knipple setting the pick for Price. Knipple with the bucket.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Siakam finds George. On deep, Arenas. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now, here's Price, McDaniels, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Now, here's Halliburton. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kneppel setting the pick for Price. Duren down low. Working on Zubac. Duren no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that one's good. Price.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Screen by Zubac. It's tipped. McDaniels on the wing. Price outside. Driving the lane. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Halliburton against Jones. And Siakam has it in the corner. Shoots over McDaniel. Siakam's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Left side, Price. Pass to Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam with it. Still scoreless. Now here's Arenas. Duren pulls it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
George against Price. McDaniels on the wing. Latre. And it's Price missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Zubac. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Tries from 16. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
George passes to Siakam. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Now, here's Price. There's a screen by Kamara. Kamara, another shot. He lays it in.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Halliburton on the wing. And it's Zubac atop the key. Pass to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Hornets trail. Price kicks to Ware. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Takes a three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. White against Halliburton. Now White. Pass to Spencer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Amarov. It's good. This game is all even.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Zubats. He's defended by Ware, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's White, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Porter against George. Zubats a screen on Porter. Here's George, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one is good from Zubats.
Yeah, that's Zubats just carving out space with that big frame.
White against Halliburton. White looking around. There's a screen by Kamara. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Pacers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Coulibaly with it, now guarded by Porter. Outside, George. Fires top of the key. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. White the pass to Spencer. Kept alive. Indiana trailing here. It's George on the wing. Halliburton finds George. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Here's White. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Charlotte, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for George. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
White goes in. Toppin with the steal. From deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Toumani Camara. He's out there with Porter. Khalil Ware is out there with Kobe White. And it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. Toppin kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
McConnell against White. Pass to Kamare. Right side, Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Yesufu. He has yet to score.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And here's White. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamara. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Yesufu. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Coulibaly. Over quarter. Coulibaly, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Thomas has it in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pacers leading by 3. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Siakam sets a screen for Arenas. Halliburton on the wing. Kicks it out to Siakam. Got a piece of it. McDaniels passes to Porter. Halliburton with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. White, left side. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And here's Arenas outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Arenas has got 6 points.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
McDaniels on the wing. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
Arenas passes to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Pass to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's White. He's got 5 to the inside. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Zubac is checked in for the Pacers. Keyshawn George comes in for Coulibaly. The Hornets also with a sub. Knipples checked in for Michael Porter. Now here's White. McDaniels, a screen on Halliburton. In the corner, Knippel with it. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. George against White. Halliburton passes to Arenas. Halliburton looking around. Over Knipple. And it's Halliburton missing. Hornets trail by 4. Here's White. Good D by Siakam. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter session. And it's Halliburton missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
White with it. He's got 5. Pass to Thomas. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pacers leading by 4. Zubats with the screen for Arenas. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And Duran slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Halliburton kicks it over to Arenas. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Price passes to Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. Well, let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Now, here's Halliburton. On the wing, Arenas. To the middle. Here's Zubats. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Price passes to Jones. 1:41 left here in the second. Pass to Kamare. Over Siakam. No good off the front iron. Pacers leading by 3. Down low. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Price against Halliburton. Back to Price. Pass to Duran for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Siakam. Outside for Arenas. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Price looking it over. Pass to Duran. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. George with no one around. A shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Price. And taken away by Arenas. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And Allie LaForce has got... Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome. You know, right now for Indiana, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Indiana Pacers.
Some teams just play.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Halliburton. George is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Arenas in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And that one's good. Price.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Halliburton. And a wide open look for Arenas. Hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Here's Siakam. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
On deep, Arenas. And Ware pulls it down. Hornets trail by 9. Bounce pass, Price. Ware finds Price. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Fades and shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Here's Ware. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Charlotte making the switch here. Here's Siakam. Pass to George. Halliburton outside. That's tipped.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And that one's good by Porter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
And Siakam with the basket. On the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Halliburton against Price. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Porter. From deep, George. Hornets with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Price kicks to Porter. McDaniels, a screen on Siakam. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Launches the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to McDaniels. There's Porter with the three. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Just 4 to shoot. George banked in off the glass. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Price with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Ware. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. And so Ware nails both of them. For Indiana, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. On the wing, Arenas. He's defended by Price.
And the footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Ware. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Ware's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Back to Arenas. Pass to Zubac, and it's blocked. Thomas against Koulibaly. Here's Ware over George. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Arenas goes in and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And here's White. 5 points in the game. Knebel setting the pick for White. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen on Arenas. And White slams it in.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Outside Arenas. Siakam outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's White. He has 7. Pass to Spencer. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Arenas. To the paint. Shoots in deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
White. There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Kneppel. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside, George. Koulibaly with the screen for George. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Kneppel, the bucket on the assist by White. Knippel's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Make some noise.
1:16 left to play here in the third. Halliburton with it. McConnell in the corner. It's good from long range. McConnell's got 6.
I'll tell you this, T.J. McConnell prefers to be the orchestrator out there. He wants to find guys, but if he gets a look, he's going to take it.
Pass to Spencer. Now Hartenstein, covered by Hayes. Hartenstein with it, working on Hayes. Clock at 2. White, good.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Halliburton always wants to respond. The 3 does just that.
Outside, White. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Spencer. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Brett, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but it's
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Kneppel, then it's Kobe White, and it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. Kneppel setting the pick for White. Pass to Kneppel. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Left side, Halliburton. On the wing, Koulibaly. On the wing, Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. White the pass to Hartenstein. Knebel setting the pick for White. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. On deep. The Hornets pull it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McConnell against White. Right wing. Here's Spencer, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Zubac is checked in for Indiana.
For the Pacers, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Halliburton. And here's McConnell. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Halliburton outside. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Inside, Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now White. There's a screen by Kamara. The layup missed.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Halliburton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Lights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
At the line for the Hornets.
And that one falls for Price. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Well, Coulibaly not messing around as he got close to the rim.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. McDaniels against Toppin. McDaniels passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense and it just takes what's available.
Here's McConnell. Back to Halliburton. No good on the 3. McDaniels on the wing. Porter with the screen for McDaniel. That's good from Porter on the assist by McDaniel. And the Hornets lead by 1. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. You can't get that one. Good work defensively by Jones. To the middle. A nice shot by McDaniel. And now a 3-point Hornets lead.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Down low. It's stolen by Duren. Stolen by George. To the inside. Arenas' shot is good. Arenas has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McDaniels, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Price outside. Jones. Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. Duren sets the screen for Porter. Now here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Jones against Halliburton. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Siakam kicks to George. 3-pointer.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The 3-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Porter with the screen for Price. McDaniels right side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Arenas. Siakam up top. Jackson coming off an assist from Arenas.
Boy, from a young age, Pascal Siakam never shied away from the big moments.
Price outside. McDaniel sets a screen for Price. Porter outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Duren. Oh, what a finish.
And just playing well within the offense. And Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
Here's Siakam. Outside Arenas. To tie it up. McDaniels pulls it down. Hornets leading by 3. And here's Price. Now Porter. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
George! It's good!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Price outside. What touch on the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pacers trail by 4. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Duren pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Price. There's a screen by Porter. Now Jones from deep. It misses. George with the ball. Siakam got it to go off the glass.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Price outside. McDaniels fires. Crane from outside.
What a bonus when Jaden McDaniels is humming a little bit on the offensive end.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jalen Duren. Knipple comes in for Michael Porter. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Kobe White in for Price. Not gonna go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Pacers. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Once again, give it up for your Pace Hits team.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. The 3 goes down.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2